I'm making this video, and it's very stupid that I make this video because I why okay in my go in my life is hard to live in today, and I mean like it's so hard to connect with the world. You understand? I'm so used to having my brain fried by um, social media, or if not really social media, but the internet and books. And maybe the books are healthier, but it's kind of like I'll say this about books because it's a compliment to books. Books inform you of the complexity of life and the sheer variety of possible thoughts and cultures. That's really overwhelming to take with you into the world. And sometimes I feel like when I'm in the world, I'm overwhelmed by the fact that I can literally do anything. And I recognize that the space and the matter around me could easily be otherwise. It could be a separate culture. Even if you're in the United States, you look around and it's like 500 years ago, there were people doing different things in the same exact land, seeing the same matter as you. It was only rearranged a little bit differently, which isn't that profound. All it means is there were not these products in stores. But like, it's kind of scary. Everything that composes our culture that a lot of people, I guess, or maybe this is wrong, but it seems like people have an anticipation of that it ought to remain a permanent presence in life. Certain ways of being, um, all of it is arbitrary, and um, you never know when you're going to do something that is offensive but isn't rightfully considered offensive. Um, I don't know, man. And it's kind of like pathetic of me to try and circumvent reality or waking world by going online, you know? Why do we I mean it's there are times when the world sometimes is actually just filled with boring people, and life can be bad. Or I've been to cities in the US where the culture was too weird for me, or too shallow, too stupid, too rude. Um, it's just strange. Like, then I think, man, prior to my generation, that sounds, I mean, yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's like people were able to live in the world, and I mean, nevertheless, however, I don't agree with people's interpretations of the world. So, like, a lot of the way people have lived in the U.S. and their understanding of it and how you're supposed to act and the range of ideas you can believe in, I don't relate to it. That's kind of scary, because it means when I behave, I'm doing things that people don't understand. Um, maybe I'm also just a coward. I like to. I'm. I can sometimes be quite quiet in person, because if I were to let loose and be myself, I'd be way too provocative, and I'm worried I would make people freak out or something. And I'm always filled with thoughts that are hostile towards American culture. So I almost don't want to be myself in public, because I like, in doing so, it's almost like um, I become a part of the public culture. Or I'm like showcasing, like, look, I'm just another American, and I'm comfortable, but maybe that's overthinking it, or maybe that's underthinking it. Um, but whatever, dude. This is because I don't know. I don't want to give the specific details, but um, goddamn. I wish I had life figured out. I really wish I did. I wish I had it figured out. And it's crazy because, like, yeah, is the internet a bad thing to be on too much and to have filling your mind as your understanding of the world? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But it's so in reach. And then real life is a total crapshoot. It really is. It's like and it takes its own set of skills and knowledge and awareness to get familiar with it, and that takes so much time, and it's hard to even just get stuck in where you are because opportunities are not equally distributed throughout the United States. And again, the like, you can hop online and just distance yourself from a place and try to fantasize about doing things other than what are around you. Um, Ew, 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 ew. I say ew because I don't. I just know the danger involved in fucking being too close to America and its culture and its towns. Like, I'm so pissed off about the last 10 years. Ugh. All right. Well, this was like a super guttural video. I don't think I've ever made something like this. All right. Bye.